The other day I was out walking back from the beach through the sand dunes and over into the national park when I came across this incredible object on the footpath. And it turned out it was a venomous snake attacking a poor little lizard and skink. And he didn't spot me at first, so I was able to get the camera out and get it running. And you could see the grip that the snake has on this skink. He's doubled up the lizard and he's got him in a vice-like grip, and he's trying to kill him with more venom. You can see his head is biting him more and more as the lizard is trying to escape. And then he spots me. His eye is released to see me present, so he knows there's some urgency about this. And I allowed him to continue on without disturbing him, although I could have crushed him to death with one stomp of my foot because he had his mouth fully occupied and would not have hurt me. But he continues to try to kill this lizard. Now, the devil comes to steal and to kill and to destroy. You can see the venom being pumped into the body of that lizard now, and he's trying to get that lizard to give up the ghost so that he can escape. And when he's satisfied that the lizard is now completely dead, he unravels his body so that he can make his big escape. He's got this lizard firmly in his body now. The head and the mouth of the lizard is well down past his head and going into his stomach. But he's now got to get past these legs and devour him. But first of all, he now needs to get away from me. You can see the lizard has totally stopped wriggling now, and the snake is now straightening himself out so that he can make his escape. He needs his body in a straight line to move, and then he swings the body round behind him, and then he'll start to reverse. A very unusual scene to find a snake reversing. But here he is, he's reversing now, he's going backwards in the sand so that he can get free from me. I'm a threat to him. So now he takes a quick escape into the bush, carrying this lunch with him, and he stretches his tail out behind him, and again you'll see him reversing down into the scrub so that he can devour his prey in peace. And that's the story of how Satan likes to sneak away and hide some of his evil desires. It's raining out there today, so we'll have a little meditation in the shed, thinking about that little video clip you've just seen with that snake and the lizard. There's a few biblical lessons we can learn from that experience. In 1 Peter 5:8, the word says, "Be alert and of sober mind. Your enemy, the devil, prowls around you like a roaring lion looking for someone to devour." That little snake was out there looking for lunch. He wanted someone to devour. But the devil's doing the same thing to us. He's always looking for the opportunity to bring us down. Particularly if you're standing up for righteousness, if you're seeking God first, you're going to be a target. You're going to be a target for the devil who wants to see who he can devour. And then from Ephesians 6:12, our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of the dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms. If you're coming under attack, particularly if you're standing up for righteousness, then you can be sure that it's the spiritual forces in the heavenly realms that's trying to bring you unstuck. But stay close to God and he will stay close to you. In James 4 it says, "Submit yourself then to God, resist the devil, and he will flee from you." You might have noticed that snake was very keen to kill his prey and to get out of there. He was desperate to get away from me. He was going to flee from me, and he did. Then in verse 8 of James 4 it says, "Come near to God, and God will come near to you." That's a great promise. If you know you're walking with God, he's going to come with you and he's going to protect you and see you through. In John 10:10, The thief comes only to steal and to kill and destroy. I have come, Jesus said, that you may have life and have it to the full. Well, we can see the thief represented there by the snake coming to steal and to kill and destroy. But Jesus brings us the good news. He says, I've come that you might have life and have it more abundantly. So encouragement today, stay in the Word, and may the Word stay in you. Come near to God and God will draw near to you. You have a great day. See you later.